Hello everyone, we're back with another recording session. Time for a dragon show. Get wrecked, all of you. Oh, we're the best at this. Look at that, we already got 6 of them down.
We're the best around.
You get Death Rider. You're terrible at this.
I wonder if I can... No, I can't kill him normally. That's fine.
There's one to heal over here too if you want to grab him and kill him. Or you can just fight him there. That's cool. Well, that was exciting.
That's all of those.
Alright, let's go find the dude's deal. Oh, there's a catapult bolt right up there. I'm gonna dash at these things. Man, I can't wait for the part in the game where they add in where we can both pick something up.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
There's a dead dude over here. 2 of them. 3 of them. 4 of them. Who the fuck do you think you are? Just chill, there's a time.
Wow. That's rude.
That's alright, he just lava bursted himself. Ah, Spell Reflect, how I love thee. Remember when we used to use Spell Reflect on Unleash In?
Oh, Unleash In?
Yeah.
I forget what we were spell reflecting.
Oh, it was one of the things during phase 1 and 2. When we were, alright, during phase 1
It was
primarily.
pretty serious. I remember that.
We either
Not
had,
spell reflect.
yeah, if we had the warrior, we would cast that, and if we didn't have a warrior, we had to bring a shaman to do it.
Yeah, for the totem. Wait, didn't we have to put a shaman in every group?
I think so, yeah. Whereas the warriors would affect the whole group normally.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I brought my shaman sometimes.
Yep. And then Death Knights were just really terrible for some reason, but we still needed 2.
And I loved Mistweaver on that fight. Oh my god. I played it so smoothly. Was a beast.
Alright, how many catapult points do you have?
4.
Alright. We need to find. Oh, there's one over here.
Oh. I think I have enough to build a catapult, but okay, game. Sure. Yeah.
I'll check this out and the Spell Reflect is lava burst. Oh, look at that. Eat shit, buddy.
Wow!
Must
Nice.
suck to have me use Spell Reflect immediately in front of you and you being in a casting and unable to stop it.
Sucks to suck.
Right,
It's
you
like
got all the
Deflect with Genji. Except Genji looks so dumb deflecting like right in front of you. Oh my god. Had this argument with a guy in comp. He was like, nothing counters Genji. Like, also, he wasn't even playing Genji, so if you think there's no counters to Genji, why wouldn't you play him? But I'm like, yeah, there are. And he's like, what? I'm like, go look it up. Because I don't want to spoon feed somebody who's that dumb, right?
Yeah.
And then someone types out like all of them in chat anyway. McCree, Brig, I think Roadhog.
I would argue Symmetra to a lesser degree.
Yeah, no one ever thinks of Symmetra.
You can track.
Oh,
Genji.
they said Moira. Moira counters Genji.
Yeah, because he can deflect her attacks like Symmetra's.
Yeah, he can deflect the orbs, but
Yeah, but if you.
sap him and yeah.
You're good track.
Hmm?
So if you got good track, you're good.
Well, Moira doesn't really need track. Let's
Moira,
be
no.
fair.
Moira's.
Moira is so dumb. She makes me really angry. But in the bright side of things, she apparently is not great at higher ranks.
That's a good dent, but it's clear to me that we're going to have to handle this a slightly different way.
Anyway, so this guy insists that McCree sucks against Genji because Genji's just gonna deflect flashbang. Like, every time. And we're like, no. You can, like, throw flashbang in a spot where he can't deflect it and it'll still hit him. Or you can bait the deflect.
Yes, some people don't seem to realize that,
I know.
yes, you can be countered by something and still have ways to deal with your counter. It's just, if you screw that,
like
you're dead.
Ana. Ana can bait Genji's deflect often by meleeing because they think that's the animation for sleep dart.
That's a good idea.
ML7 does it all the time. All the time.
Well, I don't have all day. Well then, maybe you're okay after all. Alright. Don't get all bent out of shape. Just give me a few moments with these pots. A catapult loading scoop. Well, I say it's parry on it. But it's...
I am already bent out of shape, so
It's true.
lose you lose.
If you ever get tired of being a warrior, come look at me up. You seem very good with those fleshy hands of yours. What?
Oh,
You propositioning?
that's what she said.
You have to put an end to this now. Go back northwest onto the front and kill their battle leader, Trogzor the Earthenator. Bring me his cudgel as proof. Trogzor the Earthenator. I love it.
I forgot about that.
Blizzard
Yeah.
has fun sometimes.
There's a lot of like meme references across the game, its entirety,
Yeah.
and it's great.
They did a thing with FF14, and they were asking the developers what their fun. One of the most fun they have with in the game is they're like, well, when we name fates, that's where we have a lot of fun because we can just they let us have free reign over what we name them. Like as long as it's like not in a terrible taste, right? Because in the Japanese version, they don't really have the same puns that they do for these, so it works a lot better in the English language when they're naming them. Like with the cancer, they named it "It's not lupus."
Oh yeah, the giant crab.
Yeah, the nice Dr.
For
House
those who
reference.
don't know, it's just
Yeah.
literally named cancer because cancer is a crab.
Yep.
Sometimes.
Is he dead? Do you have the cudgel? Gravel solemnly nods his head. Finally, we can move forward and rescue the Stonefather. I feel like Blizzard's devs probably have a similar thing, and that just being able to name things is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Pete Grindstone's team broke down somewhere out there to the west. Think you can make yourself useful for a change and rush some parts out to them blood elves? Fuck you.
This guy's so rude.
Right?
Like, why do we do quests for rude people? It's like, you're ungrateful.
It's funny. In Divinity, we had this one lady. She was like, "Please get my soul jar so we get it." And I'm like, "Why do you want this?" And she's like, "That's none of your business. I just want it." So I dropped it on the ground and shattered it.
Also, what was I gonna say? Oh, the slots are being extremely unkind to me today.
Luck of the draw, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you didn't change anything, did you?
No, I changed a little bit in roulette though. I changed the maximum bet.
Okay. Because slots seem pretty fair.
Hey,
There's a
hang on
good
second.
delay on it.
You.
But I bet 20 every
Get
time.
down.
No.
Hang on. Sorry, I have a shelf that has collector's items on it, and I look over into my living room, and I can just see the shelf slightly, and I see Bailey's paw just sticking into the air, swiping at something. I'm like, no, that's not happening.
What?
Get the hell off! This is the second time I found her on my collector's shelves. Anyway. Look at those spare parts you have there. I can't thank you enough, warrior. Now, let's see if we can get this catapult moving again. Alright, I think we got it working again. What? You just hammered it twice. You've got to get the catapult to the Stone Trog Town, Needle Rock Slag, just to the north of the front. The driver will go with you. I'll head back to let Gravel know. There's no doubt that the Stone Trogs will try to stop you. You just keep them off the catapult. It packs a big punch. Let me know when you two are ready, Mero and Liminal.
Yeah.
We've got to get out of here. Pack, or Peak, I'm ready to escort the catapult. Pack.
Oh, what?
Okay. I'm gonna get the right. I just gotta walk with it. You walk with the one in front of yours, with this one.
Oh, right.
Because otherwise, if it gets attacked, it'll be easy to defend.
Ridiculous.
Right?
So,
Now who's gonna get pummeled? Damn, Stone Trog's over there.
thanks, game?
Damn, Stone Trog's over there. Defend the catapult.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, I guess they're fighting these dudes now.
Well, at least it's doing something.
Right? Most of the things we escort are just awful and sit there, like they're doing right now. Okay. How dare you feel, you Stone Trog scum? Moving out. Look, here they come. Well, that didn't make very long. Alright. Looks like a last-ditch effort by the Stone Trogs. Your destination's just around the corner. So as you can see, this is one big giant war zone, and I really like it.
Why can't we ride the catapult?
That's a good question. We can't really defend it very well if we're running with it. What? Why did they need just that one catapult when they got like 70 of them here? Why is it so dire?
Of assistance.
What's this? Flint or metal? Miro, it's about time you got here. What kept you? My father's life is in jeopardy. The catapult chief gives you an appraising look. Word of your powers has spread ahead of you, Blood Elf. Let's see if you can help us with these fungal horrors off the front. Alright. Keep them off the front. Oh good, you brought another catapult with you. Clay might be older than dirt, but he makes a mean war machine. Well, you didn't bring it all the way out here for your health flesh bag. Get one in one of those things and bombard the fungal terrors. And reinforcements streaming out of Needle Rock Slag. We'll need to keep them off the front. Bombard 30 terrors and or stone jobs.
Farewell.
Alright. Can I just hop in any of them? Excellent. Let's do this. Get wrecked. Eat shit. Eat PMX dinner.
Huh?
What?
Oh, it can't. Oh, there we go. It's very hard to move this.
I like how the Trogs just kind of like stand at the ropes and they don't go past the ropes. Yeah. Controlled demolition. Here we go. Yeah, we're done.
Alright. Got it.
You came in search of something.
That's a great start, Mero and Liminal. But we're going to need you to fly over to the town, into the town, and stir up some trouble. We sent a number of our war constructs north into the Needle Rock Slag, but none of them ever returned. We know that the Stone Trog's mystics have done something to them. What we are concerned about is that the mystics will control and turn them against us, like they have with the fungal giants. Mero, go into the Stone Trog town and reactivate the constructs.
Until we meet again.
The Needlemark Mystics have taken control of the fungal giants that have spread it in their chasm down below. Now they seek to control our war constructs. Go into the Needlemark site and do something about it. Isn't that what you're here for? Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I'm not here to fight your war. That's so weird. Oh, you are. You already over here?
Hmm?
You already over here?
No. I'm playing with you. Louis, battle show.
No, I'm not gonna give you battle, so it's not bad. Destroy! Slay Stone Drums.
What's 9 times 12? Oh wait. 120 minus 12. Is...
108.
Okay. Just thinking about what I should have my sensitivity at.
That was easy. Wiped out the stone drums. We did it.
Did it all.
Yet they're still flowing in like candy.
What?
They're still flowing into the front here like candy.
The what?
The fungal terrors are still flowing in.
Oh,
Constantly.
I thought you said something else.
That was a nice bit of work, Miro. With our constructs back up and running, they're behind their main lines. It's only a matter of time now before we make the big push through and rescue the Stonefather.
May the earth guide you.
A few less stone trunks is always a good thing. Glad to see a decent warrior after all. We know the exact location of where they're keeping my father captive. Hope you survive until then.
You came in search of something.
I won't.
Down below the Needlemark Chasm is where the mystics are spreading all of these fungal monstrosities. I sent slate quicksand and a small force to deal with it, but they ran into a snag. You remember the Archgeomancer? Would you fly down there to the northeast and lend him a hand? I actually don't remember him.
Until we meet.
Anyway, I like how, even though this is a cave, they managed to make, all the various areas look even slightly different. Like, this looks like these weird stalagmites.
Yes.
You get these cool glowing green crystals. These hamburgers.
I could go for a hamburger.
You could. Good to see you again, Miro. Now, we'll get somewhere. Oh, Luminol, too. When Deathwing destroyed the World Pillar, he broke open a rift between your world and ours. These spores and fungi are one consequence. Let's see if we can deal with them together. Sprout no more. The Stone Trunk Mystics are creating those fungal monstrosities from the giant mushrooms to the north. I want you to take a War Guardian to help you deal with the giants and the Stone Trunks. Make your way to the giant mushrooms and target them. I and my Geomancers will sink them into the ground before the Mystics have a chance to finish their ritual. Fungal monstrosities. Grab yourself a War Guardian and destroy those fungal monstrosities while you're out there. You got it.
We got double credit.
Yep, that's what happens.
Oh, we don't need to kill Trogs, but
They're around the mushrooms up there. These guys are the so they're gonna attack us anyway. Eat shit, fungal monstrosities! So these guys might look new because we didn't really do much in Outland, but they actually show up there for the first time. So they're not new. Like Tiamat, they're not new.
oh, I'm old.
Let's check them out. She's super old.
You're the same age.
No, I'm not. I'm like 14.
Just 2 months older than you.
Hang on. You're like 12 years and 2 months older than me.
What?
You're like 12 years and 2 months older than me.
Well, that's false.
Oh, sure. Trust me on this. I'm a doctor.
No.
Well, what do you mean, no? How do you feel about us destroying these mushrooms?
I mean, that's cool.
Do you destroy mushrooms in real life?
No.
What if a mushroom insulted your family?
I don't really like my family, so it'd be whatever.
That's super rude.
No, it's not. It's super normal.
Your family likes you, though.
No.
Yeah, they're like, Pima, come hang out with us on Christmas. And you're like, no, fuck you. And they're like, oh, we love you anyway.
That's true. But that's mostly like my parents and not my siblings.
They won't move any more of those fungal giants to throw against us. Thank you, Mira. We've never had such a problem in Deepholm before. The destruction of the world pillar. Your earthen ring must repair the damage before it's too late. A slight problem. While you were out there, Pyrium Lodestone contacted me. He said there's a matter of great urgency and that your assistance is needed immediately. Return to him at the entrance to Needlewalk Slide to the southwest. I wish you luck with the rescue of the Stonefather and the recovery of the middle fragment. So we've actually got 1 fragment so far. I think there's 3 total. And if you didn't guess, the one's kind of up in this corner here, and the other one's in the upper part of the map, where we'll be heading once we're done over here. We've actually uncovered a fair amount of the map today. We got a lot longer left on the stream, so.
No.
The earth calls.
Miro, we have good news and a slight problem. Rescue the Stonefather and Flint. We found out where the Stonefather is being held, and young Flint ran off on his own accord to rescue him. I don't have to tell you that this is bad. Flint is going to get himself captured as well, or worse. The Stone Trunk Chieftain, Bouldergut, is at the end of the ledges above the Needlewalk Chasm to the north. Please, Miro, you must go after Flint and free the Stonefather before we lose them both. Free Stonefather or Mantle, and we get a trinket. Which is not as good as what I got.
May the
Well, in some ways it's probably better, but whatever. Alright, so, Needlewalk Chasm. This time we get to fight guys up here. There he is. Miro, you're a sight for sore eyes. Get over here and give me a hand, would you? Luminol, free that dude. Free the Stonefather.
I can't.
Father! Let me get you out of those chains. This hero represents the Earthen Ring. They need the middle fragment. You've saved both myself, and my son. Why are you yelling at me? You have my gratitude and that of my people. Return to Pyrium Lodestone with the good news. We'll see you back at Stonehearth shortly.
This back and forth is a bit annoying.
I'll see to it that you get the middle fragment of the world pillar. Yeah, well. Sorry about my rudeness. I was worried about my father. Friends?
No.
Back forth.
Wait, isn't that guy who was super rude to us? Wait, no, that was Clay.
Yeah, Clay.
Clay
Flint Ormantle's the guy that we found, and he just demands our help.
Yeah. And, like, insults us while demanding our help.
Yeah.
Coffee.
How can I
Miro!
be of
Luminol!
assistance?
You did it! How will we ever repay you? The Stonefather is awaiting your return for you back at the Stonehearth. Make yourself presentable. You've earned a hero's welcome. Two-handed axe, but I will never use. But is it? Okay.
Farewell.
I'm holding it in one hand, but it's a two-handed axe.
No. That's how it works.
It's true. It's true. I watched Final Fantasy VII in a nutshell yesterday. And
Okay.
it's like this animated parody that makes fun of all the Final Fantasy games, and this one's for 7. And it's in FF7, when you want to catch a chocobo, you gotta run back and forth on chocobo traps while having a chocobo lure equipped. And it's like got 2 chocobos standing there, and they're watching Cloud running back and forth on the tracks, and one of them's like, "Quah!" And it says, "The hell is he doing?" The other one's like, "Quah?" He's like, "Is he mocking us?" And then he's like, "Quah, I'm gonna go kick his ass." And he goes and gets into a fight with them, because that's how you catch chocobos, you get into fights with them. I thought it was adorable and hilarious. Alright. Our Huron returns. You have saved my people, Miro. You have earned that which you seek. Oh, and Luminol too. I present you, Blood Elves, with the key to Stonehearth. Make it, or with it you may unlock the vault of my home and recover the middle fragment of the World Pillar. Keep the fragment safe, Blood Elves. Make certain to get it to the temple of the middle of Deepholm as quickly as possible. Know that you are always welcome here. Okay. Yay, we got it. Let's return to the middle. It just takes some time.
Wait. Oh, I have to click this thing. Whoops.
Oh, your shit.
It just takes some time in the middle. So nah.
Exactly. Gotta love the Deepholm. This area's cool. I like it. I'm excited for the next area, though.
Yeah. The next era is my favorite.
You excited
It's
for
the
doing
best.
Tolvir?
Huh?
Excited to do Tolvir?
Not really, but it's not that bad. I'm sure. I mean, there's worse dungeons.
Oh, well, I'm up here. This is the entrance to Stonecore? Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure.
Is it pass outside or inside?
I think it's inside.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, we're not gonna go in there right now.
Or never.
Here we go.
Good
Luminol,
fortune.
Miro, you've returned. Is that the middle fragment? You've returned. Did you recover the middle fragment? The middle fragment of the world pillar. Thank you, Luminol Miro. I can only imagine what you had to go through to get this to us. I'll see to it that it's placed within the center of the chamber.
Gaionis Akar.
Hail.
Only one piece of the world pillar remains, and it is in the hands of the Stone Mother herself. Worse, the temple has come under siege by elementals and giants. It's not a terrible leap of logic to assume they're acting by her will. Go out and meet the elementals in battle to the northwest. Work with Torrenskar and Norsala to find a way to communicate with their leaders and seek out the world pillar. We would prefer such to be done peacefully, but we will do whatever we must to seal the rift. So,
Go in.
the Stone Mother is the elemental earth. Basically, she's the aspect of earth. Whereas Ragnaros is the aspect of fire, and Neptulon the aspect of water. We haven't met the air one yet, and she is the aspect of earth. If you can call them aspects. Let's go over here. The very earth beneath our feet. Look at that, look at the map, damn it. We've got almost all of it except for the actual top part here.
I know.
It's exciting. I think I know what quest PM is waiting for in this area, though.
Oh,
It should be coming up soon.
they nerfed that, remember?
Yeah.
Sad.
Hey, Mon! Thank you for coming. Coming? We weren't ready for this kind of attack. We've been expecting the Twilight Cult, but not elementals. We've got no idea what upsets them so much they would turn on licenses like this. You haven't been out there killing them, have you?
Troll.
There be nothing chaotic about this attack. The elementals and giants be organizing against us. It be seeming that somehow we've earned the ire of Thursday, the Stone Mother herself.
Why is he like an
fucking know,
Irish troll?
Cause he's hanging out with these guys. It's the Earthen
Oh
people.
god.
When the attack started, we pushed out to take the field as quickly as we could. Their forces were deep and endless. We underestimated them. Now, some of our best shaman be stranded out there, exhausted, far from our defenses. Make your way out and take the pressure off of the stranded brothers. Even a small break in battle shall get much needed room to breathe. Be swift, warrior. On even ground. We're fortunate that those giants be having such bad aim. Luck is sure to be favoring them eventually, though. We need to get them off the battlefield, but I don't think taking them head on would be very smart. Take this grappling line, get a good hold of one of them ankles, and pull their legs out from under them. Once they're on the ground, they should be easy to finish off.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and I got this lady here.
Okay,
Hey there.
See how my slots go. Well, I got a refund. Oh wait, no. I actually won stuff. Okay.
This is a lady.
Oh, right. She's a troll. Elementals are chaotic by nature, but this kind of organized aggression is out of character. I'm doing it too! More so down here, where their deaths be a bit more permanent. I suspect this is Therazane, the Stone Mother's doing, but I have to be sure. Destroy the Irestone Rumblers and bring me their cores. We'll be settling here and now if this is the Stone Mother's hatred brought down on us. That's really difficult.
Right?
I'm so used to the accent. What the fuck? What is wrong with us?
Spirits be
We
with
spent a lot of...
you.
What?
Eh?
We spent so long just doing the, well, today anyway, I spent so long doing the Irish one. Well, the best appropriation of an Irish one that I could.
Where are you?
Down here, by the knees, right beside you. Alright.
That's all of them.
Alright. Well, might as well turn it in since we're right here.
Don't be
Yeah,
shy.
sure. We've never been claiming a great friendship with the elemental lords, but we still be trusting in a bit of security and the chaos. As long as they be remaining unorganized, we be having little to fear. If the Stone Mother is truly rallying the earth against us, we be having a great deal more to be fearing. These are in surprisingly good condition. Good work, Mon.
Later. So it is
I've
certain then.
never been good at that voice.
These elementals were bound from Domat Stone only recently.
May the ancestors watch over you.
Hey, here's Maryland.
Servants of Therazane brought down. Hook.
Alright. Does she have anything to say?
I was
Oh,
born to
I just-
fly.
Bloodlust. Alright, that's go
Bloodlust.
pull this down.
Yeah. It's super close. Oh.
So Bloodlust gives us melee range and casting speed increased by 30%. Super good.
So we still have to do that to rescue.
Excellent.
Glad to have a chance to catch my breath. Thanks for the help. Okay. We're not. We don't have to kill them.
Doesn't matter. I was using it anyway. This guy was here, right?
No.
Okay. Look, she's
No.
back. Yeah, Bloodlust again. Don't stay too long, there will be more on top of you any second.
What can I do for you?
Alright. Oh, look, more Bloodlust.
Yep.
How you doing, man?
Thank you, warrior. Many Earthen Ring owed their lives to you this day. That will slow their assault a bit when Norsala be finding a way to calm them. We've no desire to be remaining enemies of Thazane, the Stone Mother.
Later.
What is our problem? Have you seen the looming giant in the distance to the northeast? That is Bodin the Imposing, one of Therazane the Stone Mother's Stone Lords. We be knowing little of the Stone Lords, but Bodin is not known to be very level-headed. Sadly, he seems to be the one leading this assault, so he's the one we must be confronting. Take this proclamation to him and read it aloud on behalf of the Earthen Ring. I know it'd be a bit of a stretch to think words will settle this, but we have to try. Be cautious.
Bye-bye now.
Bye bye now, she says. Oh, let me stop the recording here.